Welcome on in to Big Play, Big Bets. I'm Nick Padone. He's Big Play Dave. No big hats today.
No big hats.
Went with the golf hat today.
U.S. Open, baby.
U.S. Open is here. We'll talk some MLB on the show as well. We'll get you guys our picks for the NBA Finals Game 4. Dave, this could be the end of my Dallas Mavericks future tonight.
Thoughts on the series so far?
Horrible. Horrible. Worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, not a great finals.
No, not a great finals at all. And it's crazy the same thing's happening over in the NHL. For the Stanley Cup is 3-0 as well. So we're about to be in the dog days of summer. But the good news is you can bet on much more than just the NBA Finals, just the MLB over on Tipico Sportsbook. Go check out some golf bets. Go check out some tennis, the WNBA and Caitlin Clark. They've got it all over there at Tipico. And they're changing the way that you guys bet with cash back rewards. Get the highest cash back in the land. Get up to 5% cash back on all of your bets. Make sure to follow along with our big play boosts as well. We've been having a lot of fun during the month of June with some home run hitters.
Yeah, those have worked out.
It's been kind of cool. You got to be 21 years or older to gamble in Ohio. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. The home run hitters have been fun. It's been cool, too, to like submit different ones every day. And Fontana submitted some. I've submitted some. You've submitted some. Reflug submitted some. So
it's been easy to do in Cleveland.
Keep that going. Yeah, the Guardians are raking, and they'll have to do that this upcoming series. But we'll talk about that in a second. Let's talk about this Game 4 tonight. Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics. If you look at the spread right now and really the money lines on Tipico, this game, pick 'em. Complete pick 'em.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think odds makers have a little bit.
Luka's got to be mad, correct?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's mad at the wrong thing. He should be mad at himself. He's mad at the refs.
Dude, Luka looks like he just got done eating like Mr. Hero. And like every time you look at him, like just kind of sweaty. I'm like, he's so slow. He's so good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's got to get a spark under him for this game and just blow out Boston.
Yeah, it's so weird because you don't see that a lot with the European guys because they're usually like Ricky. Think Ricky Rubio. Like the dude went pro at age 14, 15.
Sure.
You know, they know what it takes to be a professional. So it's weird that Luka is, just.
Well, he's one of the best players in the NBA. So
he
let's
is,
not like.
But he didn't show up here at all yet. And maybe he does for Game 4.
Showing up is like 38-8. Like
true.
You know, he's a very, very good player. He's got to play some defense.
He's not playing any defense.
He's got to play defense. He's so slow.
And they're not getting anything out of anybody else, which is brutal. I mean, Kyrie hasn't been the same. He was much better in Game 3 than he was in Boston. But yeah, we just need more life out of the Mavericks. If there's any hope for this game, for Game 4, Scott Foster is officiating.
Okay,
so,
who is that, Nick?
Notable NBA ref to kind of be called in and extend these series, if you will. I mean, he's gonna make a couple calls to try to make this thing go 5.
Right.
If I had to guess, just give a Google to Scott Foster, and it's not hard to find out his kind of refereeing resume or ilk of he has an eye for the dramatic.
There you go.
Let's say that. So
can Luka and Kyrie get it done tonight?
That's gonna have to be the thing. I mean, they got a little bit out of PJ Washington too in Game 3 in the second half, and it just anything that they've tried to do, and obviously it needs to be a big dose of Luka and Kyrie. It just hasn't been enough. Like the Celtics didn't even have Kristaps in Game 3, and like that didn't even matter. Nobody's even talking about that. That didn't even matter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to bet on the Mavericks. Probably dumb because I have a Mavericks future that's getting ready to turn red. But you might as well just keep doing it.
Yeah. Catch the knife as it's falling down, Nick. So it's I'm with you. I'm just going to resubmit my big play boost of Kyrie and Luka and Mavs money line for tonight. So I think we had it at, did we have it 30-30 and
30-30 and Mavs money line.
Yeah, or 25-25, I can't remember. We'll submit one of those right before game time. Because if they don't do that, it's over.
Yeah, that's what it has to be. They just don't have enough It's crazy because they do, but the other pieces just haven't shown up. I mean, they are young, like Gafford, isn't really done anything. Washington was decent in game 3, but it's just not like these Celtics are stacked. Brown and Tatum are really good, and then they got other guys that could get it done. Old Al Horford could very well get his ring tonight. So make sure to check out that Big Play Boost in the Tipico app.
The only people who are watching this game outside of Dallas and Boston are the people betting on it.
Yeah.
So put a bet in.
And there's no shame in doing it, right? Because you would think while doing this, it's an opportunity to take advantage of a team that's desperate. Like the Mavs are desperate. You don't want to be swept in the finals.
That's tough.
That's real, especially for somebody like
Kyrie. Is that
Kyrie.
A shot at Boobie Gibson or?
No, I mean it's that wasn't his fault. They just ran into a team with 4 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that was tough.
We
love you, Boobie.
Like, I mean, the Celtics might have 2. Maybe 3. The Spurs had Manu, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker. Like, team was stacked.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's flip to some golf.
Yes.
U.S. Open ongoing. Our boy Justin Lauer.
Yeah. So
I know you put in a bet. We're not supposed to be talking about it. Hopefully he's not listening. I don't think that he is.
No, that's already lost. Don't worry. That was round 1.
Okay.
We're gonna be putting in many more bets on the U.S. Open.
Sweet.
But yeah, Justin Lauer, local guy, diehard Clevelander fan. From Akron here in Northeast Ohio, +2 round 1, very formidable. I think he tied Spieth, a lot of the big name guys. So this is Justin's first go in an actual major.
Yeah.
So a really, really good performance. He's teeing off today. We'll check in where he is after today as this show goes out. But I like the bet top 20 overall for the tournament. Obviously, we got to see Justin make the cut.
Yeah.
But if he makes the cut today and gets weekend golf at the major, that's a huge win for him.
Yep.
And I could see him carrying that momentum on to Father's Day. If you haven't seen Justin's story, go check it out. And seeing a top 20 finish, that would be so cool. You can get that at around plus 1,000 right now. If you want to lock that in, support a Clevelander. Lot of fun.
Yeah, and obviously that's our guy. I mean, he's been in studio, like he's been on remote, before we even were in here.
He could be playing super shitty golf. I still put $5.
Yeah, for sure. That's our guy. So back him with us. I mean, Cleveland zone, wore the Nick Chubb jersey a couple months ago now.
Waste Management.
At Waste Management in Arizona. So that was sweet. So yeah, gotta love it.
Yeah, so lock that one in. We'll try to get a boost out for it. Some other players that I think if you want to put in a bet for some favorites for top 20, obviously Cantlay. I don't like the dude. He plays real slow. He never smiles. I wouldn't go with him.
He is kind of
Bryson
stoic.
is right at the top of this leaderboard. Rory playing well. I think he's back with his wife.
Oh, what?
I think so. Yeah, right? Okay,
wow.
yeah.
I completely missed that.
So clearly did not have a prenup.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's playing some of his best golf. So, however you want to view that situation, you might want to put some money on him to win it all. But top 20 is not going to pay a whole lot.
I wonder what are his odds to win it all?
Win it all? He's right at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at the top.
They factored in the wife.
Right. No, he played really well
wow.
in the first round.
That was big news. That was like
huge, yeah.
Quick little break up there.
Yeah. One guy I like, Tony Finau. I don't know if you know a lot about him, but he's a family man, has a bunch of kiddos. They're always there watching him and the wife. So Tony Finau is playing really good golf right now. He ended -2 round 1. If he continues that, he top 20, top 10 finish easy.
All right.
So a lot of guys out there.
A lot of value on the golf board is really what I'm hearing here from Dave. So make sure to download that Tipico app.
And Morikawa is playing really good golf.
All right. Lock in these golf bets with us. I'm probably just going to bet on Justin, and the rest of it
there you go.
Could screw off.
Not a bad bet.
Let's go to the MLB. We got a ton of baseball going on now. Yankees at Red Sox series is going on. Red Sox are bad, so I would bet on the Yankees a lot here. Yeah, Red Sox are really bad. Kind of weird.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Keep things moving. How about this? Could we please please, and this is crazy, we need to really pull for the Dodgers here. Dodgers, could you please wake up a little bit?
Kansas City.
Dodgers only have 2 more wins on the season than the Royals. The odds on this game will be probably pretty even. Royals are really good. These games will be at Dodger Stadium out there in California, and it's going to be Yamamoto, which is a good thing. He's 6-2 with a 3.0 ERA. They're going to need it against Seth Lugo. The Guardians, though, got after Lugo a little bit at that game at Progressive Field when he was last here and when the Royals were last here. The Royals have only won 1 of their last 5 series. So they're sliding a little bit, but we need it.
As
we need
they
it.
should.
We need it. We need to bet Dodgers. We need to pull for the Dodgers this weekend as we watch around the AL Central.
Yeah, and I don't really want to bet Yankees in that first game against the Red Sox.
Nah, because
but I think I will.
You know what I've been doing? So
I was going to parlay. I was going to go Yankees, Dodgers, and then parlay that with some guards.
I've been doing that a lot the Guardians have had a ton of off days recently. Yep. So I've been taking the MLB slate and doing kind of what we used to do with college basketball a few months back. Just parlaying a bunch of teams. I hit one, $5 paid like 75, I think, which was cool.
That's a win.
Yeah, big win. So strictly money lines, and having just some fun out there on the baseball streets.
Like it.
Even with our Guardians on some off days. Guardians will be in Toronto against the Blue Jays. We talked about it with Jensen Lewis. Could be getting a little sneak preview of the Guardians' future shortstop in Bo Bichette up there north of the border. It'll be Carlos Carrasco. The Blue Jays have not yet named a starter for this. Blue Jays are a mess. They DFA'd a guy just the other day and then traded him somewhere else. So, they're kind of starting up their own fire sale here now. So, good time to bet the Guardians, Dave. Good time to bet the Guardians. Because
Friend of Big Play. Stephen Kwan has been on fire.
Yeah, he's been so good.
15 hits in the last 8 games. He's 15 for 30. For your non-math majors, that's a pretty good average.
Especially in baseball. Half is pretty. It's pretty good in basketball, too. But, no, and it was cool to have Quan in here because he was talking about the rehab and that, this hamstring was not nearly as serious as his previous ones. And it was so it was easy for him to become so confident in himself again very quickly after this injury because it just wasn't that serious and it wasn't as serious as he initially thought it was going to be. Yeah. So Quan, a great player to throw in these parlays right now. The over 1.5
hits, go for it.
Been automatic.
The heck not?
Yep. And then, this could be really make or break time for Toronto. And we see them twice. We have them in Toronto and then they're coming to Cleveland in a couple weeks, in a week. So they'll be right back here. Literally this time next week, we'll be talking about Blue Jays at Guardians on Friday.
There we go. Put $30 on it.
Yeah.
Little promo action.
I like it. The $30 has been cool. You know, it's a dangerous game to play with that. And it's dangerous because it worked for me the one time when I was at the game and I did the video about it. Put $30 on the no-run first inning or the yes-run first inning. That first inning then becomes just an emotional...
Sure. The adrenaline is
adrenaline rush.
Yes.
Then if you lose your no-run first inning, yes-run first inning, you're chasing those bet credits. You need hits. And hits from the Guardians in a big way. Every hit that you guys get, you get a $2 bet credit. But... what happened to me when I was at the game, I bet $30. It was a no-run first inning, cashed my 50, and then I sat back in my seat and I just watched every single hit get me $2 more, $2 more, $2 more.
That's sweet.
And I was relishing in it. It was really fun.
So 10 hits is $20 in bet credits. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Even if there's 5 hits, still $10. Throw that on something else.
So you're hedging it slightly.
I wouldn't even say I'm hedging it. I'm just throwing it all in the first 6 outs, and I'm going to have my answer, and then I have...
Well, what I'm saying is if in the first inning there's runs, there's been some hits.
Yep.
So you're going to get some of that back that you lost.
Dude, it's been really... It has been just the craziest way to watch these baseball games these last couple of weeks. So go do that. Have fun with that. And, of course, be responsible with it. Stanley Cup Finals, we could hit on this as well as Game 4 is Saturday. Our guy Griffey Betts told us that the Panthers were a much better team than the Edmonton Oilers last week on the show. And he was correct. The Panthers are up 3-0. This series has not even been close. The last team a team has come back from down 3-1 in the hockey finals was Toronto in 1942. I think it's all but over for Edmonton here.
It's no good for any finals to be a sweep. Give us at least a gentleman's sweep. Let Edmonton have one win. Just like Dallas, just get a win.
Get a win.
Give us something to watch. There's nothing coming up.
No. Yeah. How about even next week? The UFC fell through. It's not McGregor, and McGregor was gonna fight, so it was like, well, you could we could have some fun betting that. Like it'll either be bet on McGregor, bet against him, but yeah, he's out. So it's gonna be something else now.
Come on, finals, gentlemen, sweep at least.
Gentlemen, sweep at least. Come on, lock in these bet picks with us. Go download that Tipico Sportsbook app. When you do, use our promo code BPBets150. When you deposit $150, you get two $75 protected bets. So your $150 is completely protected in a form of two $75 protected bets. Go bet that. Go have some fun with us on the Tipico Sportsbook app, and we will see you guys next week.
See you.